The Cat Who Carried the Light. Once upon a time in a quiet countryside village, there lived a gentle teacher named Miss Rose. She had no family, but she was never truly alone, for she shared her small cottage with a soft-furred cat, whom she loved like her own child. Miss Rose was not just a teacher, she was a guide, a light, and a source of hope for every child she taught. With patience and kindness, she shaped young minds and inspired hearts. In her free time, she worked in her beautiful garden, where flowers of every color bloomed as if they smiled just for her. Her cat followed her everywhere, to the garden, to the porch, even to her study table, watching her with loving eyes. One tragic day, while traveling to another town, Miss Rose met with a terrible accident and passed away. Miraculously, the cat survived. When the villagers came to perform her last rites, the cat cried, circled her master, and refused to let anyone take her away. Finally, she followed them to the cemetery and sat beside Miss Rose's grave. Days passed. The cat did not leave. She grew weaker and weaker, for grief had taken away her strength. Without her beloved master, the world felt empty. A young girl who visited the cemetery every day because she had lost someone dear noticed the faithful cat. At first, the cat ignored her, but the girl kept coming back, speaking softly, offering comfort, and simply sitting beside her. One day, the cat finally looked into the girl's eyes, and in that silent moment a bond was formed. The girl gently asked, "Do you want your teacher's kindness to live on?" The cat lifted her head and nodded. From that day forward, the girl and the cat began a new journey together. They started teaching poor children who had no school, no books, and no one to guide them. Under a big tree, lessons began. Letters, numbers, stories, and dreams. Slowly, the small gathering of children grew into a proper school. The once neglected area blossomed with knowledge, hope, and kindness. Years later, it became one of the most educated and peaceful places in the region. And beside the teacher's chair, there always sat a quiet cat, the guardian of a dream that refused to fade. Miss Rose was gone, but her light still shone, carried forward by love, loyalty, and a tiny beating heart. Moral of the story: a great teacher's influence lives on long after they are gone.